In a shocking turn of events, close to 2,000 pairs of Nigel Sylvester's highly anticipated Air Jordan 4 brick by brick were stolen during a freight train heist in Perrin, Arizona, on January 13, 2025. Valued at over $440,000, the stolen sneakers have sparked concerns over availability ahead of their planned release on March 14, 2025. According to the LA Times, thieves cut an air brake hose on a BNSF freight train, forcing it to stop in a remote desert area. They then unloaded 1,985 pairs of unreleased Nikes, including Sylvester's upcoming collab. Law enforcement later recovered the stolen sneakers from a U-Haul and a privately owned truck near the scene. The investigation revealed a larger pattern, with at least 10 train heists targeting Nike shipments in California and Arizona since March 2024, resulting in thefts valued at around $2 million. These incidents involve coordinated efforts where thieves force trains to stop and unload cargo in isolated areas. Despite the scale of the theft, Nike plans to proceed with the original release date for the Air Jordan 4 brick by brick on March 14, 2025, priced at $225. However, with nearly 2,000 pairs stolen, availability could be affected, potentially leading to inflated resale prices. While Nike has faced similar thefts before, particularly near its Memphis distribution center, this incident highlights the growing security challenges in sneaker logistics. The robbery of the train carrying the Nigel Sylvester X Air Jordan 4 brick by brick is still a developing story, but here's a narrated breakdown of how it reportedly went down. The setup. A freight train transporting limited edition sneakers, including the highly coveted Nigel Sylvester X Air Jordan 4 brick by brick, was making its way through a major U.S. rail route. These sneaker shipments are typically well secured, but given the increasing trend of train heists targeting high-value goods, thieves were likely aware of this shipment in advance. The heist. Somewhere along the journey, the train made an unscheduled or routine stop in a vulnerable area, possibly a rail yard or a slow-moving section of the track. Criminals, possibly working in an organized group, took advantage of the moment. Breaking in, reports suggest the robbers pried open one or more train containers carrying the shipment. Given the scale of the heist, they might have used bolt cutters, crowbars, or even inside knowledge of security protocols. Fast execution. These types of thefts are often well coordinated, meaning multiple individuals likely rushed inside, grabbed as many boxes as possible, and quickly offloaded them into waiting vehicles. Escape plan. Within minutes, the thieves likely vanished before authorities could respond, disappearing into nearby roads or urban areas where tracking them would be difficult. Aftermath. The missing sneakers would have immediately raised alarms, especially since retailers and Nike rely on strict inventory tracking. Law enforcement, possibly with help from freight security teams, is investigating the incident. However, stolen sneakers from high-profile releases often end up flooding the resale market, sold through underground networks or online marketplaces. Bigger picture. Train robberies targeting sneakers aren't new, but the fact that a Nigel Sylvester Jordan 4 shipment was hit suggests an increasing awareness among thieves of the sneaker resale economy. With limited pairs and hype-driven demand, these kicks could now be circulating in unauthorized markets, making it difficult for Nike to track them down. The suspects in the January 13 heist were caught with the help of tracking devices that were inside some of the boxes, the complaint says. In another case, a BNSF train came to an emergency stop near Hackberry, Arizona, on November 20 after it started losing air, according to a complaint filed in the Phoenix federal court. Sheriff's deputies in Mojave County stopped a white panel van seen leaving the area and found about 180 pairs of then unreleased Air Jordan 11 Retro Legend blue sneakers valued at $41,400, the complaint states. Two other cases in which BNSF freight trains were burglarized near Kingman and Seligman, Arizona, last year resulted in the theft of $612,000 worth of Nikes and 8 arrests, according to federal criminal complaints. Please subscribe for more sneakers and fashion news.